This is how my tribe got fucked over by an abusive admin. Before we hop into the story, I would just like to make it clear that I do not condone any hateful messages being sent to anyone involved in the video. One last thing, I've tried to make the audio as good as possible, but in some clips it's hard to understand people, so I'll subtitle whenever possible. Enjoy. To start this video off, I'll be naming off everyone that is involved within the video. So you have my tribe, Sublime Grippers, who involves Wildfire, myself, Nubs, Sci-Fi, and Humble Panda. And then you have the tribe that we raided and then later became friends with, known as Cryopods. Their members include N8, Suit, Envy, Muzzler, and Dragon. And then you have the villain of the story, alright? The abusive admin himself, Hawk Canadian, alright? I will color code each of their names so it makes it easier to consume the content. Before we jump into the clip, I just want to give some backstory on what's about to happen. Basically, I messaged Hawk Canadian through the PlayStation Network about turning on friendly fire as it was originally turned off. We needed it turned on so we could punch our teammates through the crouch hole so we could move all the metal, all the heavy materials in that we were running. And basically, he just didn't get the memo.
Doing it once would be the way that you're doing it, and then what I'm calling it doing it twice would be, you know, how much can you possibly have in a fucking bag?
We can have infinite in a bag, but the problem is our characters can't move.
So, because you got the bag from an RG, so it's not infinite, it's limited.
So he just doesn't understand the fact of the matter that you can hold infinite in a bag until you're black boxed, and pretty much the only way of transporting the loot through our base is by popcorning, picking up again, popcorning, pick up again. You get the picture, right? And we're basically explaining why we need to have the system of punching people through our base to get the resources in.
If we use this is as fast as we can do, right? And from with RGs, which is as far as it can get, you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 trips. And it takes like 15 minutes to get it through. And there's also the start of the game, which takes longer.
Just to get to this point right here.
Uh-huh.
It will take like 20 minutes to get all the resources.
Yeah, because popcorning is very finicky. All
Dude, you know what I would do, you guys?
Uh-huh.
Faster. Is just place some vaults right here, or some boxes.
Well, that's where people are going to raid us from. That's not where we want our vaults.
Hey, what?
Well, this is the only way you can get into the cave.
So,
I don't know what that has to do with what I just said.
This is a pretty common theme with Hawk, where he pretty much disregards anything you say and just doesn't take anything on board with him, and it becomes extremely frustrating. And this conversation with him about the popcorning and trying to explain to him probably goes on for about another 30 minutes. So I'm gonna jump cut to the next interesting shit that happens.
This shit on a dino. I mean, it's
Well, we can't fit dinos through here, and they don't have enough weight.
I know you've said that like 20 times.
So he pretty much babbles on about how there's got to be a dino that can fit through our crouch entrance, but the problem is, mate, there's no small dino that can carry enough weight to carry 20,000 metal, 30,000 stone, whatever it be. And he continues on this rant for probably about 15 to 20 more minutes, so I'm gonna jump cut to when the real shit happens.
Why do you keep saying we can't have this, we can't have this? Why do you say that?
Because there's no silk on this map.
Is there anyone standing around? Are you trying to tell me that I can't you can't fly up in a circle around your base and destroy your base by holding R2? Are you trying to tell me, what the hell are you trying to tell me? I can't spawn.
I'm sorry.
Hawk begins to get a little bit impatient when we continue to tell him that his ideas just aren't gonna work, so he offers to give us whips, but as you just saw, Sci-Fi just told him, you know, there's no silk on the center. So when we told him that, he thought it was a great idea to just whip out the blink rifle and threaten to demolish our base. What a great admin. After our last chat with Hawk Canadian, we went on to go raid the alphas at the time, which were Cryopods. After we raided Cryopods, there wasn't too much left to do on the server. As we became alphas, there was like one more base to raid, but we didn't know where they were. We ended up talking to Cryopods for a bit. They tried to raid us a couple more times, but yeah, the overall server experience just became really dull. And there was one day I hopped on to just check if our generators were on, then I hopped back off, and Hawk Canadian sent me like 2 or 3 invites to the server, and I sent him a message saying that, you know, I wasn't gonna play till he wiped the server, and I'm gonna show you a couple screenshots on what followed suit. Before we hop into the rage clip, I just want you to know that the audio is kind of fucked in some of these clips. And other than that, keep in mind that his only rule is no racism.
Welcome on my server from British to Australian to Arab to Brazilian. You can be from anywhere, right? I don't care who it is. I don't care if they're nice.
Wait, what about
smart.
Africans though?
You don't have to be good. You can be almost be doing anything, right? I only really have like one rule, which is no racism in the chat.
Uh-huh.
Right. All that being said, right? Like my point is like, I don't give a fuck who plays, right? But,
Okay.
like, the reason why I'm talking to you is because you sent me a message, right?
Yeah.
And you said some shit that was all fucking weird and wrong. I tried to explain to you.
How's it wrong?
But you have an attitude.
Oh, yeah?
But you always have an attitude.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not your dad, you know?
Yeah, I know that, champ.
I'm not your fucking mom.
Uh-huh.
I'm not your friend, necessarily. We could be friends.
Well, mate, all I was really telling you was pretty much, mate, just a fact, mate. I've gone on your server a couple times the past days.
And I just told you an actual fact, which is that what you call a fact is just stupid.
Yeah. You're funny, bro. Because pretty much, the only tribes left are White Wolf, which we're allied with. Cryos don't really play too much anymore. And then who's the other tribe? Harry, who's the other wolf tribe? Oh yeah, Tribe of Gods. So I'm telling you right now, mate, there's 3 main tribes that play. One we're allied with, one doesn't play it anymore, one's hiding somewhere. They're the only people that play. Well, that's what we are talking about. We're talking about how your server's dead. Why are you so mad, bro? Like, dude, all you have to do is wipe your server, bro, and it's alive again. Yeah, because you're fucking angry, bro. It's a fact, bro. Ask anyone in this party, mate. You're so fucking triggered, bro. Yeah. Well, because, man, I want to get my point across. Before you start fucking crying, bro. Oh, so Cameron, just to fill you in, Hawk, like, sent me, like, 2 invites to... Yeah, I'm talking to my mate Cameron, you fucking idiot. I don't care, mate, you're not the main character. So anyways, Cameron. So, hold on, let me mute this retard for a second so I can explain to you, Cameron. Just mute him for a sec, Cameron. Just mute him for a second, Cameron. Yep, so pretty much, mate, he's, like, sent me 2 invites, and I messaged him, I'm probably not going to play your server much till it wipes, because no one plays anymore. And he's saying that that's not a fact, even though we haven't seen more than 8 people on it at a fucking time. And like, well, he's finding he's finding the fact that his server's not dead. He's so I'll unmute him now so he can ramble. Yeah, so go Hawk.
He ignores everything I say. He can't listen.
You're so fucking mad, bro. Calm down, cunt.
No, yeah, it is a thing because we have first, second, and third. You guys in your English-speaking countries, you're not a first-world country.
Yeah.
You're a second-world country. That's why you guys are so retarded.
It's because I'm the Illuminati, mate. I'm gonna take over your home. Ah.
Take anything seriously. That's why you lost the tournament to a guy that was 10 levels below. You couldn't even.
I don't even care about the tournament,
No
mate.
excuse.
I'm the Alpha tribe.
At math.
We're the Alpha tribe, so why do we care?
You are not even close.
Yeah.
To being alpha. There are 3 tribes that I know for a fact that are
Yeah.
way more loaded than you.
Give me their names, and I'll tell you.
Why?
Well, because I'll tell you if they are or
You're
not.
so bad at trying to make deals. You just said give me the names. I would rather shit in your food.
Yeah.
You're a piece of shit. You're a fucking loser from a second world country.
Do you know what's even more funny?
Literally everybody in the server, literally all of them fucking guys.
Yeah, because we're alphas and they're scared of us.
You do particularly just because
Well,
of
that's
how you
funny,
talk.
because that's not true, mate.
They're scared because we're
It's just
alphas.
funny. I can barely
We're
hear
friends
you
with
whenever I
White
stop
Wolf.
talking.
We're friends with cryopods.
I heard you say it's funny. It's not
Like-
funny. It's sad.
You know, I made pretty good friends with tribal gods.
There's retarded people on our server who feel bad for you.
Yeah, like you.
just-
You feel
you're
bad.
just
That's
living
not
a
true
lie.
at all. I'm a provable world genius. We can test that.
You're a
I'll pay you
genius?
$10 to take a test with
Wait,
you.
Hawk, Hawk.
If you can manage to somehow fucking beat me, even by cheating, I'll give you $100.
Hawk, what's 9 times 9?
Damn,
do it,
this
admin.
guy must
What's
be
9
him.
times 9?
This guy must
I've
be
done
him.
this so many times.
This guy
Hawk, what's
must
9
be
times
him.
9, dude?
You're fucking retarded. There's nothing you guys can do to best me in anything.
Dude, what's 9 times 9?
What's up the ante? I bet you any single fucking game, any game, I can beat you in it.
Yo, Hawk.
One of you.
Hawk, stop talking for 1 second, please. Please.
Because you guys are retarded people.
What's 9 times 9?
Ever in your whole life will be as smart as me.
What's 9 times 9, dude?
Bro, this guy isn't real, bro. He's not
You don't
real.
listen to anything.
He's not fucking real, bro.
When I was 15, I was inventing things in code that you
Oh.
would ever have the opportunity to
That's fucking great, champ. The funny thing is, no one gives a shit.
not ready to die. You still will not have any fucking.
This started over. Funny to think, this started over me just telling him his server was dead. And now he's on so tilted I told him his server
Yo,
was
what's
dead.
9 times 9?
And now he's telling us about all his
You understand what I'm
fucking.
saying?
Bro, what's 9 times 9?
This doesn't have anything to do with me. You're choosing to act this way.
Unless you really believe that because of where you live that you have no other opportunity.
How does this have anything to do with the conversation we started with?
Because you do live in a second world country.
Why do we care? Mate, this started about Ark Survival Evolved. No one cares about this shit, bro. This started on a conversation about Ark, bro. No one gave a shit.
They say no one cares. You're trying to thwart the idea that I'm fucking pinpointing what your problem is. No one cares. You know who says that? Brainwashed black Americans.
Good thing I'm not a brainwashed black American, you fat bitch. I do.
Black people. You sound like brainwashed black Americans. You're just memers.
You guys are so funny, bro.
You always fuck everything up. You don't pay attention to anything you do. You fuck everything you do up. Huh? Not making any sense at all. You should take yourself more seriously.
So, hold on, to get this right, Hawk, this started over me calling your server dead.
Any sense?
This
Cryopods.
We did, you fucking idiot.
Holy shit, he's loud.
You couldn't even raid them, let alone
How?
wipe them.
How do we not
They're
raid them?
wiping you today.
Yeah?
This is missing.
Hawk! Hawk!
Do you want a screenshot of my base? Do you want me to give you a base tour?
Also.
Third fucking time you've had your stupid evidence. It means nothing.
Yeah, he definitely has me muted.
How does it mean? Dude, so if I show you my base exists, you're just not gonna believe it. Like, dude, what do you want?
I was watching.
You obviously weren't. And do you know what's even more funny? Do you know what's even more funny? You're helping them. You're helping them raid us, and they still failed. You were helping them raid us. Well, you're retarded, mate. You tried to get them to soak out terrorists with the Deodon. With the Deodon. They're not. They're not. Hold on, let me flood this. Hold on, I'll give you a base tour real quick.
Look, I'm gonna go. I already told you what it is.
Don't worry, mate. I'll send you.
It's calculated, and it's not how it is. You're too stupid to realize.
I'll send you a flurry of screenshots of our base, mate. I'll see all our cryopods. Yeah, because you're wrong, cunt. Because you're wrong. Yeah? Are you in the dishwasher? Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my god. I wish I could be you, Hawk.
Gonna fix
The
my
guy that
mate.
smokes weed and hosts an Ark
Your
server.
mic's a
I wish
potato,
I could be
bro.
you.
Fix it.
Oh my god, I want to host an Ark server just like you, man. I want to smoke weed just like you. I want to sit in my mum's basement just like you. I want to be like you. I want to be just like you, my boy. Mate, we can't understand what you're saying, bro. Nor does anyone care.